What is up, guys? You're watching another video from Cosmic Fury, and I'm Juan, and this is another video focusing on a figure review. And this time round, this is kind of like a second part. If you were to watch the previous video about the Rahel video 1/6 scale from ThreeA, which I did previously, which is this guy. So kind of like the second part of the deal, which I one half of the deal, because from the previous video, if you watched it, I managed to get two figures with a price of one, and this is the second figure which I managed to get together. Yep, see that? So it's not exactly mint inside box condition, as you can see. It's not MISB, mint inside box, but MIB, mint in box, or BIB, back in box, because this figure was displayed before. Okay, hang on for a while, let me get this bad boy out from the box. Alright, if coming out from the packaging, this is what the guy looks like, and it is a black Zomb. Yeah, so right from the packaging, this is what the box has inside in terms of the extra stuff. So what we have here is a small booklet, kind of like the catalog of what ThreeA has in line so far. Yeah, that's a 2011 catalog. Alright, some awesome stuff, you know, like what to get, especially, you know, when you're trying to get some figures and not too sure what exactly they are, so the catalog helps. Right, and the other stuff is the poster. Kinda, mine has a little defect on there, but it's okay. Fully exposed, it is the Zomb poster, the Acolyte Zomb, Adventure Kartel Zomb Commander. You see that? Alright, and kinda like a comic panel, you would say. Alright, I'll have a read about it later. It says here, kill, destroy, be nasty. Alright, let's talk a little bit about the box. Alright, for the front side of the box, what we have here is, mine still has a plastic sheet on it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, basically these two figures, the Rahel and the Black Zomb or Zomb Commander, I got it from the same guy. So basically he sold me two figures at a price of 150 Singapore dollars. So if I were to like divide it into two, that's like $75 for one figure, which is an awesome deal. So yeah, let's go through the box here. This is the front side of the box. Adventure Kartel Acolyte Zomb number 7 ThreeA. Alright, this is sign. Alright, this is the side of the box. Acolyte Zomb, yeah. 3A, and then here it states out as ThreeA AK007. I think that's kind of like the Adventure Kartel like series, kind of like the serial number or something. And this is the side of the box. Let's see. Yeah, the warning label. This is not a toy. And here, yellow sticker, I'm gonna assume it's supposed to be orange Zomb or something. Doesn't matter, man. I got a black one. So let's go to the back side of the box. Doesn't have the plastic thing going on, but that's okay. A spring in his step and lust for meat. Acolyte Zomb. Zomb Commander. Right, here's the side. Adventure Kartel. Adventure grows a pair. Right, the side here. Okay. Pretty much the packaging inside doesn't have much. That includes the cover as well, so typically for most 3A packaging. Alright, let's switch up the background, so to speak. Okay, in terms of, let's talk about a clamshell. This is the front side cover of the clamshell. Still, you can see little specks of weathered stuck onto it. Not much mini visual. Alright, and this is the back part of the clamshell. Basic stuff. It's still, yep. And it comes with an extra peg. I also assume this should be the pegs for the wrist. You can see that. Let's give a little zoom here. Yep, the wrist pegs over here. Yep, pretty much this is what the figure comes with. I mean, in terms of extra accessories, this is the only stuff. So, and now to the main attraction. The figure, the Commander Zomb. Right. Okay, so this is the 1/6 scale Zomb Commander, or I would like to call him the Black Zomb because he's wearing the overall black jumpsuit or overalls. So let's talk a little bit about the figure now. So this figure, according to the seller, he has been displayed before. So right out of the box, there's like no like sticky areas other than like the dust weathering, dusty weathering. So because the previous figures I had, which was MISB, Man Inside Box, they were like brand new, so they kind of like have those like sticky joints. There was none going on with this because this figure has been displayed before. So yeah, let's talk about the head sculpt a little bit. So obviously he's a zombie, so this is what a zombie will look like in the world of 3A, and designed by Ashley Wood, obviously. And so pretty much is sporting like a weathered overall, like whitish grayish kind of paint job and some black spots. And let's see if you can see here, his mouth has the design like a drool, but it's black in color. Same goes for the Rahel figure, it has that drool thing going on. And this is the hair, not really flexible as compared to my Rahel figure. And right, here's the boots and everything. Alright, let's talk a little bit now about the joints. Okay, this guy has a neck joint, back and forth, front and back. Seems alright. Okay, there's joints in the elbow and the shoulder. Let's see for the wrist. Let me see if I can like bring this up. Okay, this is not as loose as my Rahel figure, which was MISB condition, but yeah, it's okay. Same goes for the left arm, joints in the shoulder, elbows, wrist, and alright, for the body, there's obviously a joint in the torso here, because he's wearing kind of like a lot of like clothing underneath. I mean, there's a t-shirt and then there's overall, so the movement's kind of like stiffer, I would say. And there's a waist joint. Alright, there's a joint in the hips, the knee, and the ankle. Awesome boots, by the way. Same goes for the right leg. Seems to be a tear and the weathering effect for typically of a zombie. Alright, for the shirt, alright, he's wearing a ThreeA shirt, ThreeA logo there, and the overall jumpsuit, which is black, which was the thing that I was after for, so suits my collection needs. Alright, around the back, this is some kind of, I don't know, he used to be somebody, I suppose, so I'm not really sure what FS, some kind of like a zombie squad or something, I don't know, FS Zack. So yeah, talk a little bit about height comparison. So he's a 1/6 scale figure, and let me get some other guys to do a height comparison. Yeah, so I got these two guys at going together at both for 150 SGD. So one piece a pop technically is like 75 bucks, but it was a deal. Not necessarily you can find, like, I mean, if the seller is cool enough, he'll give you that price, but I was lucky to get it at that price. So yeah, thanks bro, you're awesome, super awesome. So yeah, I mean, both of them are zombies, and because both of them were sporting the overall black feel, man, I couldn't resist myself to get it. So yeah, both of them are 1/6 scale. Height wise, both of them are the same. Again, in terms of accessories, nothing really going much other than the figure itself. There's no like weapons, there's no like extra anything other than the wrist specs. So basically they're just figures. I mean, for the price, what makes up for the price is the detail, the weathering effect, the artistic kind of vibe going on, and for me, chasing the overall black feel, it is that much of a money's worth. So pretty much, yeah, the height comparison, 1/6 scale for the both zombs which I got, they're pretty much the same and awesome. So let me get another figure 1/6 to compare the height. So what I have right now is right here, over here, is a Sideshow Collectibles G.I. Joe 1/6 scale Storm Shadow, and so pretty much the height is the same. Okay, doing a comparison wise, yeah, out of this bunch, pricing wise comparison, ThreeA, I got it like real cheap. Even on retail they wouldn't cost that much, because these guys are like one of those like figures that's not really sought out for. And comparing to Storm Shadow, I got this guy, I got it from Sideshow Collectibles straight. I ordered it from their website. I just want to like test the market and see the point system at the time. Kind of like costs a little bit more compare if I were to get it retail locally in Singapore. Overall, I think I got him about what was it? I think around 200 plus if I remember correctly. But the amount of accessories this guy is having is a lot more, like extra hands, stand, swords, bow and arrow. The arrow, I can't remember how many pieces of arrow this guy comes with, and extra, there's a lot of extra stuff going on for Storm Shadow. So, and the articulation on Storm Shadow is really awesome. It's like just as good as these two figures in terms of comparison for articulation, and they have a more like more exuberant packaging. especially for sideshow stuff. And so yeah, packaging wise, 3A, not a lot going on. Basic box. I mean, the artwork goes outside, but inside is just a plain cardboard look to it. For sideshow, the packaging in and out, a lot of stuff going on. For Storm Shadow, I can't remember if there's actually some artwork going on. I believe the inside the box there's an artwork. In terms of accessories, obviously 3A, for these two figures, nothing going on really. And for sideshow, a lot of things going on. Even for Hot Toys, probably depending on the figure, some of the old figures have more accessories, but some figures, the newer releases, just like 4 sets of like four hands, and going about like insane prices. So yeah, like nothing really much going on with the Zomb Commander. As you can see, it's pretty basic, but I mean, if you're into the overall black look, and especially you're into the jumpsuit and the leathering going on, the tearing and stuff like that, it looks kind of like a natural. The only thing I want to highlight, which I spotted, is that the zip that goes onto the Rahel figure, it's not exactly a 1/6 size kind of zip. It's one of those like zippers which you can find on your normal jacket or even on your pants. So I mean, the zip that goes into the Zomb, it looks naturally 1/6 scale size zipper, but for the one on the jacket, it looks like an actual human size zip size. Kind of like a small issue, but nothing really wrong with it, but just a small spotting of it. So yeah, I mean, the boots, I like the boots here, the industrial kind of like heavy duty, like kind of like boots going on. And so yeah, I mean, this definitely adds more of the black feel to it. So yeah, pretty much this is the unboxing of the Zomb Commander, or the Black Zomb, I call it. So pretty much that's about it, I guess. So thanks a lot to the bro that got me this deal, 3A Legion Singapore. You guys are rocking so hard right now, and you know, hopefully 2015 is a good year. So thumbs up, and this is one from Cosmic Fury. Later.